Welcome. We invite you this evening to join us as we create an amazing experience for us to reach across the threshold and join with you in this rich field of joyous energy. And breathe. So if you wish to join within the quantum realm, simply repeat after me. Symphony of Mysteries, be present now. Taking a deep breath in and out. So as we said, we're very, very excited to join with you in this field at this moment as we all come together for a unified purpose of upliftment and grace and blessings. And breathe. So this evening, we will be looking at some collective consciousness as well as collective, what some of you refer to as karma, what we call our tags, such as in your world, if you do this search on the computer via Google, and when groups or companies or individuals create a website, they put in what are called tags or keywords. So this evening, we're going to work together to remove, if you will, some of those tags and keywords that create a vibrational alignment that often hold us hostage, if you will, at lower frequencies. And breathe. So I would like you to join me now as you know, see, feel, or simply trust that you are within a wooded area. And as you walk through the path, you can already hear the lapping of water upon an immense lake. Breathing in and breathing out. So as you move through the forest toward the lake, I want you to notice how your body feels. The day is warm at 80 degrees. The sun is shining with a few high clouds floating in the sky. The sky is crystalline blue, and the smell from the forest area, the deep, musty, earthy smell of the trees and the plants fills your senses. Breathing deeply in and out. And now, as you find yourself looking out upon this immense lake that is so blue and so clear, you can actually see the bottom of the lake in the area where you stand. And breathe. So at this time, I would like you to take a seat on the bank of the lake. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you sit upon the ground, very close to the area where the waves of the lake are coming in and lapping at the shore. And right near you is a big stick, approximately 12 inches in length, approximately an inch and a half in diameter. And you notice in front of you is a round stone buried a little bit down in the mud. As you pick up the stick, you begin to pry that flat water river rock out of the mud. As you pick it up and hold it in your hands, I would like you to notice how your body feels as you hold that stone and breathe. With your eyes closed, I would like you to notice what color, what image, or what feeling comes over your body. Is there any tension being held anywhere in your body? As you hold the rock and simply pay attention to your breathing, breathing in and breathing out. And if this stone were one of those tags that lives within your energy field and that of the collective, this stone would be called poverty. It is the collective poverty of all of those gathered in this room and many, many, many more around the world. As we call upon all of the ancestors who have ever stood on the banks of this lake, whose feet have ever walked there at any time, to please join us now as they begin accepting through us this connection to poverty, this tag, if you will. And now I would like you to reach into your pocket and take out whatever coins are in your pocket, and you will notice that mixed among the coins are kernels of corn. As you take all of those coins and all of those kernels of corn and place them within the hole from which you have retrieved the stone, and breathe. And now take all of the earth that was around the stone and cover the corn and the coins. Breathing in and breathing out. And as we ask the Earth Mother to accept our gift in trade for releasing any adherence, vows, promises, beliefs, any contracts that we may have consciously or unconsciously adhered to in our desire to be one with Spirit. But you see, Spirit is bountiful. Spirit blesses bounty. It does not exalt ever any type of poverty or any belief that we are impoverished or any agreements to contribute to our impoverishment. For you see, poverty is a very low vibration, and why would our poverty lift up Source? Why would it in any way be an offering to one who is so generous? For you see the generosity all around you, in the lake, in the earth, in the trees, in our health, in our friendships. And breathe. So I invite you now, as you hold that rock, as it is clearing poverty from your blueprint, this collective blueprint, and the blueprint of the ancestors gathered here. And whether you skip the rock or just throw it, give it back to the cleansing waters of the lake. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you do, I want you to notice how your body feels or reacts to this releasement. Is there unique energy around your eyes or your forehead or the back of your head? All of those places where poverty likes to lurk and hide and stir. Breathing in and breathing out. And now I would ask you to stand from this place beside the lake and begin walking further along the shore, noticing the beauty all around you, listening to the song of the birds and the stirring of the light breeze among the trees and the leaves and the grasses. Breathing in and breathing out. And now, as you walk along the banks of this lake, you notice lying upon the shore just ahead is a beautiful eagle feather. Breathing in and breathing out. And when you're ready, I invite you to pick up that eagle feather as you sit down upon the bank once again, holding the eagle feather in the palms of your hands, and imagine how it feels to fly through the air, carried only by the wind. As you go higher and higher, connecting with the spirit of the eagle, and begin to soar and then float down and soar again and float down breathing in and breathing out. For you see the spirit of the eagle brings to us tremendous gifts and abilities. It is the gift of the eagle spirit. And yet, the eagle spirit can also abide within us as emotional blocks to our gifts, to our abilities, and to our emotions. For you see, the eagle feels at such intensity that is even beyond most human understanding. And it is in those times of emotional lows that the eagle can crash upon the cliffs and fall to its death. From all of these intense emotions of rejection and unrequited love and love lost and fear and sadness. And breathe. So as we hold this eagle feather, as we call upon the ancestors and the sources and the Akash to remove all of the taglines connected to crippling emotion, fear, loss, unrequited love. Breathing in and breathing out. Crippling sadness, loneliness, all of them disappearing as if the eagle feather dipped in ink simply scratches them away. Breathing in and breathing out. As the Akash updates and blesses all of our contributions, as we willingly add to the Akash all of our amazing gifts and abilities. More importantly, for you see, they already exist. They're already yours. You simply must accept them. But through those tremendous waves of emotion, we've been unable to see them, to reach out, to grasp, to accept. So standing before you now is your highest spirit guide, arms heavy laden with the representation of all of the gifts and abilities that are yours for the asking, yours for the accepting. And now, if you so choose, as you gift the eagle feather to your highest spirit guide, and he places all of the documents of wisdom and understanding and all of the talismans and abilities, all of the healing gifts, all of the clarity within your lap. As you breathe in and breathe out. And I want you to notice how your body feels as you pick up all of the documents, all of the awards, all of the abilities, all of the gifts, and hold them within your arms as they sit upon your lap. I want you to take just a moment to allow your body to come into harmony. Breathing in and breathing out. As the spot between the two occipital regions of the brain at the back of your head, where your neck ends and your skull begins, as that point is open, opening further, allowing as you're breathing deeply in and out. And now, as you gather up all of the gifts, placing them in a velvet bag that you've been carrying with you empty or only partially full all of these years, as we thank the Eagle Spirit, as we thank the ancestors and the Akash in this beautiful remembrance. As you rise up and begin walking again along the shore, as you carry the gifts effortlessly slung over your shoulder, as they're almost weightless. Breathing in and breathing out. And now there's grass growing almost down to the shore. As you feel the coolness of it on your feet, as you become connected fully with the Earth Mother, being comforted by the sweet feel of the grass beneath your feet. Breathing in and breathing out. And you notice there's an elderly man further down the shore, standing before a fire with a little copper bowl sitting on rocks right near the fire. And he seems to be brewing a tea of some sort, for there's water boiling in the bowl. And he is one by one adding herbs and grasses and seeds, and ever so carefully turning the liquid within the brass bowl being warmed by the fire on the shores of this magical lake. This great ancient shaman who has existed since the beginning of time, who has known all, has been all, has seen all, breathing in and breathing out. And this ancient wise one is the embodiment or personification of the Akashic record, and invites you to sit down near the fire, breathing in and breathing out. And he's removed the bowl from the fire and placed it on the bank of the lake, allowing the cool waters to cool off the bowl and chill down the liquid within the bowl. Breathing in and breathing out. And now, as he lifts the bowl, offering it to the Akashic record, to the ancestors, he picks up the lid to this brass bowl and begins banging it on the side. No words, just making noise to the universe. Breathing in and breathing out. For you see, the shaman has taken all of the keywords of illness, imbalance, dis-ease, dysfunction from the Akash and placed them within the bowl, along with all of the healing herbs that dissolve and transform and transmute dis-ease, dysfunction, illness, ill-at-ease, mental illness, and offers you now the contents of this amazing healing offering. For you see, your illness does not benefit the universe. And while our illness and our dis-ease are amazing teachers for us at a human level, it is now time to surrender them, to own your wellness, to embrace your wholeness, to release the dis-ease. So if you choose and accept the offering from this ancient shaman and allow these keywords to be removed from your Akash as you embrace this beautiful ancient alignment to health, breathing in and breathing out. As you slowly sip the tea, taking in the amazing mix of fragrance and flavor, breathing in and breathing out. And now we will be in silence for 2 minutes as you sit with the shaman on the shores of the lake, holding this bowl within the 2 palms of your hands, as this great shaman conveys to you any messages, information, or blessings that are important for you now on this path to transformation. And breathe, and we shall return in 2 minutes. And now, as you prepare to rise back up to a standing position, and give the bowl back to the shaman, as the shaman asks you to please look for doors that will be opening for you over the next 2 weeks. It is important that as you receive these gifts and blessings and healings and graces, that you keep your eyes up and notice opportunities as they present themselves. For much is transforming, much is being revealed. For you see, these doors have been here all along. It is simply as we looked through these glasses with all of these keywords of poverty and dis-ease and fear and emotion, that we were not able to see with great clarity. So I invite you to please be open to these revealings over the next 2 weeks, for we are in grace with you now. So as you walk back along the path, feeling the sunshine and your feet upon the Earth Mother, walking this well-worn path away from the lake and through the forest, coming fully back into consciousness, perfectly rested, fully awake, fully aware. So it is. As you say, Symphony of Mysteries, I release you. And breathe, opening your eyes and beginning to stretch. For we are in gratitude to be in partnership with all of you. And so it is.